What up, though? It's your boy Demari Green coming at y'all with another video, man. Sorry I took so long. It took a couple of days to get to it, but I'm here now and I'm here to give y'all some scoops on what I feel or what I saw during the football games this week for our hometown teams or our home state teams, Michigan football, Detroit Lions, and I want to catch up with y'all on the PlayStation 5 tip with the NBA 2K player overall ratings for the next gen, man. So let's get right into it, man. From yesterday night, you see I'm rocking my gold blue, baby. You already know what time it is. Michigan defeats Minnesota 49-24. Joe Milton 15 for 22, 225 yards, one touchdown pass. Should have been two if all didn't drop that pass. It was a great play call. But whatever, we'll get into that in a minute. So for what I looked, immediately what jumped out on the screen to me when I seen that game, when I first started watching the game, well, first of all, Joe Milton, man. A lot of people heading into this game or in the offseason heading into this game, man, was kind of, speculating or, questioning what the offensive line was going to look like, what Joe Milton was going to look like starting at quarterback for the first time. So, he handled it pretty well, man. Let me tell y'all something. For his first game, and on top of that, this is like the first quarterback that Harbaugh actually recruited. So, every other quarterback was just, here before him or, there was a transfer. But nonetheless, man, look, Minnesota ain't going to be a team. Minnesota's not going to be a team you want to play this year. Minnesota is pretty good. And for a guy like him, for Joe Milton to come in, first game, he looked pretty good, man. He looked pretty good. He has a lot. I'm not going to put no added pressure on him like everybody else in the media has been doing or everybody else in the fan base. I respect y'all opinions, but, I kind of want to slow down on the opinion, on the pressure, because a lot of people was comparing him to Cam Newton, things of that nature. I get it, the dude like 6'5", 200-something pounds or whatnot, but, you kind of just pump the brakes on it, man, and don't put no pressure on him that he already, don't add more pressure onto, his plate. I'm assuming he already has a lot of pressure already, but I mean, he handled it though. He handled it. And, he looked good. He looked poised. He looked comfortable. He didn't let nothing bother him. He just looked like he was, he looked like he was ready for the moment, and he took advantage of every possession he could, man. He made some nice passes. Got a big arm, off rip. I love the fact when it was on one particular play, when the play kind of broke down and he scrambled out to the left, and he kind of threw it across his body. Well, not threw it across, but he kind of threw it on the run. And I forgot who was at who he tried to target downfield. I don't know if it was AJ Henning or Giles Jackson. I think it was Giles Jackson, but I like how he just got out of the pocket, went left, and just let it fly. That I loved it. Even though it's an incomplete pass, got off his fingertips. I love the fact that he stretched the ball down the field. Just to let y'all know, like, look, I can launch this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna dink and dunk. I ain't finna be throwing no, don't sleep. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna just be no short passes all game. You know what I mean? I know the play calling was a little bit safe. You can argue and say that it was kind of safe, but on the flip side, I can launch this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I got that arm. You know what I'm saying? So I love to see it. And the defense, man, they play great, man. They play great. What jumped out to me about the defense? Hold on, wait. Before I get into the offense, I want to say the running back by committee, as far as Haskins, Chris Evans, Charbonnet, them boys play good, man. Offensive line play great. They created holes for these guys to get out the backfield and, just take off. Like the second possession, Zach Charbonnet got that 70-yard rushing touchdown, man. That was crazy. So, kudos to them, man. The running back by committee. They got some real talented guys back there, man. I want to say Zach Charbonnet gonna be the best back. It's between him and not Chris Evans, but I think between Charbonnet and Haskins. But I think Charbonnet gonna be the guy at the end of the day. I think he gonna get the most touches. But yeah, moving on to the defense, man. I just want to say the thing that jumped out to me was they look younger. They look faster. and they still strong. You know what I mean? That's what jumped out to me. At first glance, man, they still can get to the quarterback. Kwity Paye had a crazy night. I remember it was one possession where where Minnesota was backed up, and he had got like back sacks. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Um, yeah, that defensive line gonna be a problem. That whole front seven gonna be a problem. Michael Barrett was another guy that stood out to me. Plays the Viper position. Um, that boy, yeah, he nice. Michael Barrett, he nice. It's a lot of new faces on the team that you're gonna have to get familiar with and get comfortable with because they gonna be there for a little while. And for some of these guys to be like, freshmen and sophomores, these guys, look, they're gonna be good, man. They're gonna be good. And I know it's only an 8-game season, but I mean, it's still, you still wanna. What am I trying to say here? I know it's only an 8-game season, but at the same time, you do want to see these boys get better, and they are going to get better. If they come out and play like this on their first night together, and and on a roll night game prime time, they're gonna get better. They're definitely gonna get better. Milton's gonna get better. Trust me. Milton's definitely going to get better. Gaddis and Harbaugh put together a great game plan. Execution was really good yesterday night. I'm really excited to see what the Michigan Wolverines can do, man. I know they're young, but and I know it's one game, but you just got to work. Let these boys work, man. Give them time, and I know it's stuff to clean up. The kicking game was kind of, run defense was, but like I said, you got to give them time, boys, some time, week by week to clean it up, man. So they'll work on that, man. So I just want to say congratulations to my Wolverines for getting the W last night. So moving on to today, the Lions literally just finished the game with the Atlanta Falcons. I got a lot of family in Atlanta, so let me get my chance to gloat. You know what I'm saying? Especially the last time we played y'all with that little 10-second runoff. That was bullshit. Y'all know what time it is. Let me talk my shit. First of all, Lions come back and seal the deal 23-22. Matthew Stafford 5 for 36, 340 yards, and 1 touchdown pass. Swift still doing his thing. Every time he get opportunities, I still don't like the fact that Adrian Peterson is still getting more carries than DeAndre Swift, but it is what it is. When he does get opportunities, he make the most of them. And DeAndre Swift is definitely the guy that should be getting the most touches. But on the flip side of that, the most talked about thing that came out of this game tonight or today was Todd Gurley getting in the end zone late in the fourth quarter down the stretch when they really when they was really hoping he'd stop at the goal line so they could just run the clock down to get a chip shot field goal for the win. He just broke the plane, and I'm so thankful for it because anybody know Matthew Stafford getting that ball with 60-something seconds left, he putting that bitch in the end zone. I don't care what nobody say. A lot of people got a lot of things to say about Matthew Stafford, man. And a lot of it has been negative, and I don't appreciate that. He is very unappreciated here in the city of Detroit. And he just showed you why again. Like, dog, I'm laying like that. I'm a top 10 quarterback in the NFL right now. And anybody disagree, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Came back down the field. Threw a laser in the end zone. Well, threw a bomb to Kenny Galladay, first of all. Got the ball to Spike the ball. Then next thing you know, after the review, Spike the ball. Great recognition of the play clock, of the time clock, to get the ball spiked and whatnot. And then, you had that last play. Get out of the pocket. It's kind of collapsing on him. Got out of the pocket. And then just threw a dart to TJ Hawkinson, who I still think should be getting the ball a lot more. I'm happy for these guys, man, because they've been going through a lot of bullshit. Matt Patricia, that whole spiel, the play calling. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie to you, the play calling was a little bit funny to me. Like around in the third quarter, it was a little bit weird. It was kind of like what? Like some of the plays you was kind of left stuck. Like okay, but I'm happy with the dub, man. I'm cool. I'm good with the W. So I think man, I don't know, man. That the play calling kind of just leave you stuck a little bit sometimes. Like you look at some of the shit they do, you be like, What? Like, what was that? I'm pretty sure a lot of people was sitting down in a chair today, or they couch was like, what the hell was that? But it is what it is, man. The Lions got it done today, man. On it next week, man. So big game, Indianapolis. I believe that game is winnable. Defense is pretty tough, but I believe with Matthew Stafford at under center, man, we can get it done. So we're gonna see what's up. Next thing I want to talk about, man, last but not least, man, is the NBA 2K21 Next Gen Player Ratings. I wanted to get to this a couple days ago, but I wasn't able to because I was so busy with work. But I want to go over this player by player, man, and let y'all know what I think about it. So 2K21 Next Gen Player overalls. So they named a lot of guys, or they showed a lot of guys. I retweeted all of them on my Twitter. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at IM_Motown. That is IAM_Motown. I retweeted every single last rating, and I'm gonna go name by name, starting with the cover athletes, basically. Damian Lillard, which is the current gen cover athlete. He he's starting off rating at a 95. A lot of people, some people have issues with that. I don't know why. Look, they kind of went into a spiel about how it was a problem that he was rated just as high as Steph Curry. Look, let me tell you something, man. Damian Lillard is that deal. And I'm not just saying that because he's my favorite player. Like, that motherfucking nasty, dog. That motherfucking nasty. He can get any shot he want, whenever he want. Got the handle. Like, he the complete package at the point guard position in today's NBA. You know what I mean? He can pull up from 30, as Stephen A would say. He could pull up from 30. You know the nickname, Logo Lillard. He pulling up from the NBA logo. It don't matter. Like, you get this motherfucker any inch a day, like, he pulling that bitch. And I don't blame him. I don't. The only three motherfuckers in the NBA that's pulling like that is Damian Lillard, Steph Curry, and Trae Young. What the fuck is y'all talking about? I don't disagree with the 95. If anything, the lowest you could possibly go for him is maybe a 94. That's just me. That's just my opinion. Damian Lillard laying like that. I don't see what the issue is. And on top of that, Steph didn't even play this year. You know what I'm saying? And that's no disrespect or no knock to him, because he is one of my favorite players to watch. Steph Curry is fun to watch, man. But I mean, shit, give Damian Lillard his props. He had a great bubble. He put the team on his back and got them in the AFC. Yeah, they lost, but shit, that got to count for something. Shit, Damian Lillard went all out this year. That boy balled out, dog. So I ain't mad at the 95 overall rating. That's just my opinion. So yeah. Zion Williamson, 86. I'm not mad at that. The lowest you could possibly go is probably 85. I'm not mad at that at all. Paul George, this was on the money. Paul George, 88. Now I know he's been going through some things mentally, and he had a bad bubble, man. But I ain't gonna let him slip too much, because he was trying to laugh at my boy Dame. You know what I'm saying? Him and Pat Bev was on the sideline talking trash, doing haha this and that. But you know what I'm saying? Dame had to let them niggas know, like, look, they know what's up. I put them out before. Like, a couple years ago, I got the game winner over Houston when you was rocking with Houston, Pat Bev, and shit. We ain't got to talk too much about Paul George, nigga. I pulled one from 35 feet on your ass and waved at you, nigga. Y'all know what's up. So I feel him on that. But Paul George, hear me out. I like Paul George, but he did have a bad bubble, man. And 88 fit him just fine. So moving on to the Splash Brothers, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is at an 89. Stephen Curry is at a 95. I disagree with the Klay Thompson rating as an 89. I think he should have been a 90. At this point in his career, still one of the best. The best shooter. One of the best shooters in the league. Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, hands down, best shooters ever. One of the best shooters ever. I can't talk ever. Yeah, man, I just don't disagree with that. Good off the catch and shoot. Can defend any position between 1 and 3. I don't know, man. I just don't. I disagree with the 89 overall rating, man. I think it should be rated a lot higher than that. Moving on, man. The new duo in Brooklyn, man. You got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving. Kyrie is a 90. Kevin Durant is a 95. Um, I know he didn't play, or I know it was rumors of him coming back in the bubble or whatnot, him and Kyrie, but it never happened. But I feel like he probably should be up one, maybe like a 96. I think I would say the highest you can go for him right now, being that he is coming off the injury, is a 96. I think he should be at one. Um, James, excuse me, James Harden is a 96. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. James Harden is a dog. Trae Young is an 88. I don't 88. I think he should be up one, maybe 89. I don't think it should be at 88. I think it should be at one. The trio in Boston, you got Kemba Walker, which is 86. Jaylen Brown is an 86. Jason Tatum is a 90. I'm not mad at that. Jason Tatum is one of my 3 favorite players in the league. If y'all don't know by now, Damian Lillard, Russell Westbrook, and Jason Tatum are my 3 favorite players in the league. And 90, that's not bad. I'm happy for him, man. He been balling, man. So I'm happy for him. Devin Booker is at 88. I do not agree with that. I believe he should be at 90. At least he should be at 89. But at 88 is too low for me, in my opinion. Same with Donovan Mitchell. He's at 88. Rudy Gobert is 87. But I disagree with the Donovan Mitchell rating. I believe that Donovan Mitchell should be at least a 90 because him and Jamal Murray went crazy in the bubble. And yeah. I think that's a little bit too low. He should at least be a 90. He should be, yeah, I think a 90 is good for him. And then you turn around and get Luka Doncic a 94. Like, I'm not mad at the rating. In my opinion, he should be at least a 93. I go down one. I go down to 93. But to say Donovan Mitchell is an 88, like he better than Don, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Donovan Mitchell is a dog, and I don't know. But Donovan Mitchell is 88. Rudy Gobert is 87. Luka Doncic is a 94. Giannis is a 97. I'm not mad at that. It's just gonna be hard to stop that motherfucker in 2K. I do not want to play him. I'm doubling him every time he get the ball. I'm making somebody else off Milwaukee beat me because he basically damn near unstoppable. Jamal Murray is at 87. That's very disrespectful. Let me stop right there. That's disrespectful. I know he made a jump, but at the same time, hell no. 87. At best, he should be a 90. At least he should be at 89. There's a lot of 90s on this roster that should be, or a couple players on here that should be a 90. At least a 90. Same here with Jamal Murray. He had a crazy bubble. Him and Donovan Mitchell went back and forth in the bubble, and him and Jokic put the team on their back, man. And Jamal Murray just went ridiculous. And I think that's, of course he gonna say, I seen the videos too. It's some videos on Twitter with Ronnie 2K talking to some of the NBA players, but about their player overall rating. But at 87 for Jamal Murray, I ain't rocking with that. I believe he should be at best a 90, at least an 89. But I'm rocking with the 90. I think Jamal Murray had an incredible bubble, and they had an incredible season and an incredible restart in the NBA bubble in Florida. So I don't know. I think he should definitely be a 90 for sure. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Jimmy Butler is a 93 at least. I think he should be a 92. But I ain't mad at the overall at all. I ain't mad at the rating at all. Jimmy Butler deserved it, man. He been balling, and he treated it just like he said, man. It was a business trip. So he did his thing in the bubble, man. And they can only go up from here, man. Miami gonna be something to deal with. And last but not least, the king himself, LeBron James, is at a 98. I'm not mad at it. You know how they do with the overall ratings for the best player. Either it's a 98 or a 99. I get it, because no player ever has ever been 100. The day I see that somebody is 100, huh? he 100. What? But yeah, man. Yeah, that's it, man. I heard that there were some other Lakers that they put out for the NBA 2K21 player overall ratings. I heard there was some other Lakers that they mentioned too, but I'm not sure about that. If you know of it, if you know of it at all, make sure you drop it in the comments below. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about the Michigan Wolverines game. All my Wolverines fans, all my college football fans, period, man. Let me know what y'all think about the game. Let me know what y'all think about college football overall, man. Saturday. Lions fans, y'all let me know what y'all think about the game today. And all my PlayStation 5 or NBA 2K fans, man, y'all let me know. All my gaming fans, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about NBA 2K21 and the player overalls that they just released a couple days ago. So I'll let y'all know how I felt about it. So, you feel any different, put it in the comments below. Like or dislike, I don't care. Just make sure y'all hit that button, man. And I thank y'all for watching, man. I appreciate it. I'm out.